Leaving our internal dialogue to chance is like stumbling around a gold mine without a flashlight. It really is that impactful, not only on the positive side, but also on the negative side. You know, the analogy to a gold mine is perfect because our internal dialogue can drive us, can help us do so many incredible things. See, we have the verbal externally, what we say and what we hear. We also have the verbal, we have the auditory internally. And the internal is where the gold mine's at. So back in about 2006-ish, I read Mind Gym. So Mind Gym is a sports psychology book. It's written by Gary Mack. It's got a ton of great examples of professional athletes and what they do on the mental side of things. At the very beginning of the book, the prelude to the book was done by Alex Rodriguez. Alex Rodriguez, the Major League Baseball player, tons of great statistics, the argument of steroids versus, all that stuff. Dated J-Lo on Shark Tank, great business person, great announcer, so on and so forth. Anyways, at the beginning of the book, A-Rod was still a player at the time. And before every single game, Major League Baseball plays 162 games a season. The night before every single game, he would have affirmations. And he would say to himself, I hit the ball solid. I hit the ball solid. What do I do for a living? I hit the ball solid. I hit the ball solid. So I picked up that affirmation, that internal dialogue. As he was saying it to himself, I would try it myself too. I hit the ball hard. I hit the ball solid. I'm a good player, so on and so forth. Sometimes it would work. Sometimes it didn't work. Now, what's the deal? Why did it work for A-Rod? Why was it so important that he had to put it in the prelude to a best-selling book? Why did he think it was so important to share? Affirmations can be a great thing. Here's what I found out. See, this was 2005, 2006-ish when I read this. I didn't find this out till, 15 years later, 14 years later, that it's not just about the words that you're saying inside. It's about the tone that you're saying it to yourself in. So I would say those things to myself. I would say positive affirmations to myself. Sometimes they would help. Sometimes it's like they went in, through my mind and just fell out the other side. It's like they fell out my ear or fell out my nose or fell out my mouth or something. They fell out somewhere. The important thing to realize if you're watching this video is that, yes, affirmations can be great. Self-talk is very important. The missing ingredient is the tone that you say it to yourself in. If you repeat to yourself, I'm confident, I'm confident, I'm confident, I'm confident, but you say it to yourself in a tone that you don't believe, even if you're saying it internally, even if you're just saying it inside your own mind, if you say it in a tone that's not very believable or that is kind of like, I kind of believe it, I kind of don't believe it, then your brain, your body, your mind doesn't register it as believable. It's like when somebody tells you something and you can tell by the tone of their voice that they're unsure of themselves. Or you can tell by the tone of their voice that they're angry. You can tell by the tone of their voice that they're excited. See, the tone is a vital ingredient. It's a vital component of that internal dialogue. So if you say, I'm confident, I'm confident, I'm confident, and it's in the tone that you don't really believe, it doesn't matter if you do 60,000 affirmations, it's not going to have the same impact as if you say it 6 times in a tone that's confident and believable. Now, what's even more powerful than affirmations, I think affirmations can be valuable and it can be a way to distract yourself from negative thoughts. It can be a way to distract yourself from self-defeating thoughts, right? Say you're beating yourself up. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I mess up? I hope I don't mess up again. Affirmations can be a way to eliminate those quickly, right? Because you've changed your focus to something that you're affirming, something that you're trying to do. If you want to take things to the next level, instead of affirmations, upgrade to questions. What do I mean by questions? You see, when we're trying to evaluate things, what do? We ask ourselves questions, or we ask externally, we ask questions. We ask Google, we ask somebody else questions, looking for the answers to something. So back to the example of being confident, how do you be more confident? Instead of just saying, I'm confident, I'm confident, I'm confident, I'm confident, Give yourself reasons, give your brain reasons, give your body reasons to feel confident. So ask yourself, why am I confident? What in this situation makes me confident? What have I done leading up to this situation that I can be confident in? What have I done in the past that gives me confidence to execute right now? What am I doing with my body that allows me to be confident? What am I doing with my mind that allows me to be confident? There's no limit to the questions that you can ask yourself. The questions, though, you don't have to force anything. Your brain's going to search for an answer. So the better questions you ask, the better answers that your brain's going to give to you. So if you ask crappy questions like, should I be confident here? Then your brain's going to give you answers to maybe why you shouldn't be confident or why you should be confident. If you ask better questions as to the same scenario as to confidence, and you say, what are all of the things that give me confidence right now? Boom. You see how that changes. You see how that question completely changes the way you think about it, the way your brain evaluates it. Ooh, that's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. So I gave you two out of this world pieces of value that can help you with your internal dialogue. I hope they help. Go implement them, go use them. And if you liked it, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you guys on the next one.